Alright. It's going to work one of these days. I know it is. You know why? Because, you know, even a blind dog finds a bone from time to time, right? I mean, that's a thing, huh? Huh? Okay. Whew. And here we go. What?
Dad, are you even paying attention? Come on, we have to talk about Taylor Swift. Look,
but
and then she has, and then
I was just,
a fictional love triangle.
I wanted to go for a ride. I just.
Right? And
Just roll the intro, for God's sakes. Roll the intro.
Dad.
What's up, y'all? We're going to see how this works. I went back to a complete and totally OG setup. I am on my HJC helmet. I'm filming with my GoPro again. I don't know what the wind noise is going to be like. We're going to see how this works. I happened to run a quick errand and, of course, decided to ride. I'm going to broach the next subject, which is what the thumbnail is really about, is talking about Knuckle Up and the whole Knuckle Up movement thing. First of all, I don't do club videos anymore. I'm not in a club. I don't make club videos. I don't do it anymore. There's been a lot of club stuff in the news in the last month. Not necessarily my place to speak on it, so I haven't. I will say I think there's been a lot of bullshit put out there in the news and the media and the way things are portrayed and done. But that's my opinion. There's a movement done by Four for the Road, I've watched some before for the road stuff. I think they try to put out some good educational stuff for people about MCs and whatnot. They do have some good stuff that they put out about, you know, motorcycle history and club history and things like that I think are good. They have a movement called Knuckle Up that they have promoted on there, and it's basically talking about, for lack of a better term, putting down weapons and putting your fists up and letting your fists settle your differences on a club level, or basically on the biker level, because of the way it looks for clubs and for bikers when weapons get used against each other, and the way the media does it and the way the law enforcement does it and things like that. But the whole Knuckle Up movement, when I really kind of looked into it, one of the things I'll say as far as the public in general and as far as society in general and so on and so forth, is that social media got us all real comfortable with talking shit about people without any fear of repercussion, because everybody hides behind the keyboard. There's people who just straight up talk shit about people they don't know, run their mouth, and nobody gets punched in the mouth like the pre-social media days. Back in the times where if you ran your mouth at somebody, somebody was going to check you and say, who are you? What the hell are you doing? That shit's changed a lot just because of social media. Just the way it is, it's the truth. I like the Knuckle Up movement. Here's why I like it, because I'm the first person to tell you, I would much rather have a battle of you and I, fist to fist, and you beat my ass and I get to wake up the next day for my wife and kids or my friends and family, than to have a weapon pulled and I don't come home, or you don't come home, and I'm in prison. That's how I feel. Now don't get me wrong, before you go any further, I'm a huge supporter of the Second Amendment. I'll just tell you right now, I believe in the right to defend yourself against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I'm the first one. And I would be the first one to tell you that I would defend my family at any cost. If you're trying to take my family's life or take my life, absolutely. However, man, there's people when they have disputes or they have problems, and this is on a personal level, this is on club levels, this is on whatever level. Man, I really think when you have a beef over something, it can be from anything. I really would love to rather see people get together, beat the living shit out of each other, and go home. Missing a few teeth, having a fat lip and a black eye still means I'm alive to have a fat lip and a black eye the next fucking day. I'm not in the ground with my wife having to bury me or my brothers having to bury me. There's people who've been through some hard shit the last few weeks of burying people that they really love. I am saying that I think that Knuckle Up movement for society in general is a good thing. And there's going to be people who are going to completely and totally disagree and be like, I can't believe you would say that violence is the answer. But sometimes it is. Sometimes you have to come to a point where you say, let's meet up face to face. Let's have it. We can either talk it out face to face or we can duke it out. And look, man, I'm 46 years old. I really don't feel like getting in fisticuffs to anybody because I'm old and I'm tired. I don't want to get my ass whooped. But if I have an option between packing an ass whooping or losing my life, I'm going to be the first one to tell you right now, I'm a huge fan of my life. I work way too much and I'm tired of shit. I'll be the first one to admit that to you. But I tell you what, I sure enjoy my life. I enjoy my wife and my kids. I enjoy my brothers that I still have left that I ride with. I enjoy the friends I have left that I ride with. I enjoy the shit that I get to do. I love having the option of having that life. I really do. You're going to give me the option between that and between somebody using a weapon on me because we had a disagreement. Man, I'll tell you what, I'll take either having my knuckles busted or having my lip busted or getting my ass kicked. And you can talk shit about me after you kick my ass. Back in the day, this is literally 15, 20 years ago when I was younger, when you get into a fight with somebody and 9 times out of 10, you whoop the shit out of each other. One of you gets their ass whooped. You wind up buying that guy a beer at the end of it and everything's fine and you wind up being friends. The point that I want to make to you and what I really want to stress is that, man, life is a short, precious thing. I think the Knuckle Up thing, if you go, they have the knuckleup.com, you can check it out. I think that if you really look at it and look at what they're talking about, I think you'll see where I'm coming from. That, man, I think it's better to get together, use your fist to settle your disagreements, and as to go the other route. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell icon so you get notifications when this shit show gets rolling again. Again, not the most popular subject in the world that I talked about today. I just thought I'd talk about the whole Knuckle Up thing. Let me know in the comments what your opinion is about that. Like I said before, I'd much rather see somebody knuckle up and pack an ass whooping or give an ass whooping than I had the alternative. That's just me. I'm not saying that I'm a huge fan of getting my ass whooped. And hopefully I won't be in a situation where I need to get my ass whooped or defend myself like that. But it happens from time to time. It used to happen a whole lot more than it does these days, but whatever. Anyway, like I said, give me your opinion on that. Of course, if you give me some crazy shitty opinion, just know I'm not debating or having a big argument with anybody because I don't do that shit. I'm not here to argue and fight. I just gave you my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm an expert by any stretch of the imagination. So take it with a grain of salt. Take it for what it is. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. I want you guys to have a great day. Let's try not to be assholes to each other. And I'll see y'all next time.
With friends like you, who needs enemies? You're not the one you pretend to be. I always thought we were family. Now we're only enemies. Enemies. Yeah, with friends like you, who needs enemies? A two-faced bitch ain't no friend of me.